What's up guys, Earl at Sumo Bully Kennels. Welcome back to the channel. Here we go guys. We have some really cool announcements today, plus some breeding tips if you are a breeder, right? So stay tuned and watch this exciting episode. Here we go guys. So finally, what we've been waiting for, right? Fortuna's announcement. Did she take, did she not take? Well, guess what guys? She took. We're so happy for this girl. And we took her to the legend himself, Shake. And you know, if you guys have been following the channel, we tripled down on him because he is leaving, right? And so we wanted to get the opportunity to use him to multiple girls on our yard because he is an incredible dog. And this girl, finally, this is a very tricky girl to get pregnant. You know, she has these split heats, these prolonged heat cycles. We're just so happy that she took. I knew she took, but I wanted confirmation. So my guy RC came up here from Midwest Bully Connect, helped me out with her ultrasound. And she is loaded, guys. Loaded with puppies. Don't know how many's in there yet, but she is loaded. Got a belly full of puppies right here. For this beautiful girl. And again, we're doing the Brazil on Brazil thing again, registered as American Bully guys. So these guys are grandfathered in. We invested early on dogs that we can register as American Bully prior to the change in the regulation so that we can mix and match. We can infuse them with American Bullies that are already here in the US to create the next generation, the next level of bullies in the XL lane coming up. And so that was important for me, right? So I'm still getting a lot of questions of you guys asking me about the Brazilian bulls. The reality is, if you import a Brazilian bull now, you can only breed that to a Brazilian bull. You can't infuse that with American bullies. What we have is the early generations that came in, the early wave. I brought in a girl, some people brought in boys, and then this way I can mix and match and take her to American dogs or Brazilian dogs as I see fit for my program. So that's answering one of you guys' questions out there that I normally get asked. Breeding tips, guys. Whether it's your girl's first time or her second or third litter, I'm going to advise you guys to test, and do more tests. It is painful when you miss a breed, especially, okay, think about this. You've been waiting for 6 months or a year to breed your girl, or even 2 years, and you get to the point where now she's out of age, you found a male you like, you're very excited for this next production because in essence, every production takes us one step closer to our breeding goals, right? Or our financial goals, whatever the goal is for you. And so with that said, when you miss, now you got to sit on the sideline for 6 months. Sometimes they come earlier, 5 months. Sometimes they come a little bit later, 7 months. But either way, when you miss, it just pops the air right out of you. Because now, you know, whatever that breeding goal is going to affect, one plan affects other plans in your life. And when you miss a breeding, guys, it is so freaking painful. Take it from a guy who's missed. And I'm sure if you guys been breeding long enough, you've missed breedings as well. So it's just very painful to miss, guys. And we put all our resources in. Imagine that you paid for testing. Imagine that you paid for the stud fee and got ready for this. And all of a sudden you didn't hit. Nothing is more discouraging and just takes the air out of you more than missing a breeding. So my tip for today is know your girls, test your girls, document your heat cycles, write them down, write everything down, document it. That's what I do. You know, I see puffing, I'll write it down. I'll test for some blood, no blood. And sometimes the girls will clean up themselves and clean up their pen. And so you won't even notice the first day of blood. So I always do the Q-tip test, insert the Q-tip on the female part in the rear, or the napkin test with a glove on, like a paper towel. Insert a little bit of it in there to see if you get some transfer. And typically you'll see pink. So if you see that color, you gotta be paying attention to your girls because what you think might be day one, the reality is you might be already on day 3. And these are some clues for you that could help, can make you miss. And so again, missing is painful. Putting hands on your dogs every day, paying attention, whether you have 1 dog or 5 dogs or 10 dogs, you have to be diligent, guys. I can't even emphasize that enough. And then after that, of course, is the testing. So like on this breeding, we've been waiting. She went into 2 false heats on me where she came completely out of heat. I can't control it. So I didn't miss her last 2 breedings. What she did is she stagnated and then she just dropped straight to a 1. No heat, no ovulation. She did that to me twice. And so how did I counter that? I knew that she's that kind of girl. I bought repro supplements. I bought a product called CF Plus to $280 for like a 90 pill jar, whatever it is. It didn't matter what it was. Either way, I knew I had to stabilize her heat cycle and get her to ovulate. And so I did my research. I found a supplement that I liked that was recommended to me. And lo and behold, she hit. Now, had I been more proactive after she went out of heat the first time, I should have done it the second time. But either way, like I said, missing is painful, and I missed her twice, guys. Not because I missed her, but because she went completely out of heat. With that said, that's my pro tip of the day. If you're new to breeding, or if you're an existing breeder and you're having the same similar challenges that I'm having. And another final amazing announcement is 2026, we are launching Sumo University, guys. Everyone that reaches out to me, I get all these questions. You guys email me, you guys text me, you guys hit me on Insta DMs. Thank you so much. If you guys hit me on Messenger, please don't. I barely even check it. You can text me directly. My phone number's on the website. You can DM me on Insta. I'm active on Instagram. Or you can leave me a message on YouTube. So if you hit me on Messenger and I don't get back to you right away, I apologize. And I'm going to remind you guys, I'm not active on Messenger, right? So, but yeah, Sumo University, born out of all the questions you guys want. Registration is open from now until December 31st. When the new year hits, it's over. We're starting the classes January 4th, guys. So register today. It's going to be an online classroom type of meeting like Zoom. We're going to bring in some great instructors for you guys, including myself. And let's kick off the year with a bang. Let's all put this together. Let's get some good knowledge, good guidance, and really put your program where it needs to be. So with that said, guys, we are happy to announce Fortuna finally took, and man, what a no better time for it to happen. We are so happy about this, guys. So with that said, those are my tips for today. Sumo University, guys. If you have a question, feel free to DM me on Insta, text me directly, but don't hit me on Messenger, guys, because I'm not active on there, okay? Earl at Sumo Bully Kennels. I'll catch you on the next one.